Hello to everyone. Good morning. This is Joanna. This is Tuesday, and I wanted to share a little small grocery run haul with you. I just went out to get a few little things until I actually go to the grocery store and to look for a few things. One of the things that I wanted was some vanilla creamer, just plain vanilla coffee mate, because I plan to use that in my frother. I have a lot of flavored creamers that I love. Y'all know that. I do plan on also getting a small plain one, but they didn't have the vanilla in the smaller size. As you can see, I have all these bottles as it is, so I didn't want to get the larger one, but I probably will Thursday. I just want it for the purpose of the frother. And while I was out, I saw that we have the Planet Oat milk. You know that since I got this Nespresso and everything, I've been curious about oat milk and almond milks as far as the Nespresso goes, and as far as me making the fruit smoothies and things like that. I've discovered also that I don't like frozen fruit for my smoothies. I like fresh fruit, so I plan on getting the fruits that I see out, like the strawberries and the blueberries, and even some watermelon, which is why I got this juice. So I'll share with you what I got. I want to start with this first because, guys, I'm already into these. Like, I love these little Valentine cookies the grocery store comes out with. And I feel like because they're colored, they taste even better. If y'all remember when Nilla Wafers made the colored ones, I had bought some for my kids at the time. I think my daughter might have been about maybe 13 and my son was 3. And I actually got into them cookies, guys. They tasted so good, and I swear that they tasted even better because they were colored. And I had wanted to get some to make a banana pudding with, and they ended up selling out. They were just simply delicious. So this is because I'm starving. And don't mind my hands, guys. This is Busted Hands Tuesdays. My hands are dried, messed up. After I hurt, I think my thumb here, and I cut my finger here. I'm starting all over. I'm going to be doing some treatments and probably doing some French manicures when I get a little bit of edge so my nail can stay clean. I had worn the dark colors for so long, guys, that my nails were almost yellow or almost the color of them bags when I took the polish off. But I went ahead and got this Palingro water. Y'all know that I love carbonated water. I like Palingro. It's got bubbles like soda, but they're soft. That's the best way I can describe it. I really do favor this water. And I like it plain, just like this. When I used to order delivery from Panera or go in Panera, if I didn't get their version of green tea, I would always get a bottle of this water. But this is because I wanted to try it with this. Y'all remember that I hauled this not too long ago, and it said to add water or seltzer and enjoy. So I wanted to try it with sparkling water or just mineral water or carbonated water, whatever you call it, and see how it tasted. This soda was because, of course, while I'm in the store, I'm hungry and thirsty as usual. I do love the Faygo cotton candy soda as far as a sweet soda. This one is the second one that I like because I bought these at the same time one fall a few years ago. And I got this watermelon juice. I hauled this a long time ago and told y'all that I really did like it, and that as long as they made it, I was going to try to keep it in my arsenal. Well, now, too, since I got this Ninja blender, I do want to try some type of blended watermelon drink, and I do want to use this as a base in that rather than a milky product such as the oat milk or almond milk. And then I wanted to get this milk again for the frother, and because I'm supposed to be making a banana cream pie, and all I have is, I think, the pudding, because I ended up using the cream cheese on the banana, what are those things called, English muffin type things that I had. And of course, y'all know I got my standard cherry Coke back there, because I go ahead now and I get 2 when I see it, because I actually go through a 1 liter within a few days, and I should know better that a 1 liter doesn't last a person more than a week unless they just have a Coke occasionally. And I drink cherry Coke the entire time that I am off work. So I probably just need to go ahead and start getting the 12 packs that I used to get. So I'll put some of this up and then share the rest with you. The next thing I got, since I really don't like using plain cream cheese for anything other than a recipe, even though I used it on my little banana English muffins, was this honey nut one. They had a blueberry one that I wanted to get, but I still have some banana English muffins, and I had planned on getting some toasting bread that I'll probably go back and get Thursday. But I love the blueberry one on plain bagels or blueberry bagels, and I will go back and get that. But I do have to buy this in small containers because This is something that will go really bad on me really quick if it's not something that I'm going to be utilizing almost every morning. One time I bought some of this and I had forgot about it in the fridge for like a couple months and it went bad. So I try to purchase this kind of stuff when I'm going to use it up. Same thing with my sour cream. Those are items that I have to be planning to use right away or else I'll forget and they will go bad. So this honey nut is one of my favorite basic flavors. I'm trying to see if it's pecan and honey or just honey nut, and it's honey pecan. Yes, it's honey pecan. I love this one right here. And then I wanted to get some sandwich items, and I wanted to get something a little different than I normally get. I got some provolone cheese because I like the Havarti slices too, but I will just flat out eat those slice by slice. And then I got this carving board ham. Sometimes I like this kind of lunch meat. I used to make decorated sandwiches back when I was a kid before it was a thing. Like if we had specialty sourdough bread or buttermilk bread or anything like that, I was taking our little shredded cheese and spreading it on there and folding up the meat. So it was kind of funny. But what I plan to do with this is make warm sandwiches. And I do still have to go out because I wanted to get some of that purple onion. I wanted to get some lettuce and tomato, but I didn't have time to get all that today, and I knew that I was already going to be packing a bunch of bottles. But this time I decided to get the sandwich thins. There is a brand here called Sandwich Spins that I cannot find, or I just didn't have time to look for today. Our store usually moves things. You've heard me complain about that one summer, like they did with the taffy and that holiday popcorn. They never leave anything where it should be, even with the bread. Sometimes they will take bread like this and move it back to the bakery where they bake bread. And I just did not have time today to go traipsing all over the store. So I did want to try these. And I plan on toasting these and doing this, lunch meat with the provolone. Maybe adding some purple onion or some tomato or some lettuce. And just see, I just was in a mood for a different kind of sandwich. And I've got those chips up here that y'all know I hauled a while back. I got those salt and pepper, I think they are, chips, and those barbecue ones. And I just want to do something with some sandwich and some chips. And then the next thing that I got was some little things for lunch. Y'all know that I get a lot of the little frozen dinners. I figured I'd try this Kansas City style barbecue chicken one with the cornbread there. Now I like cornbread when I go to Mission Barbecue because I will get their pulled pork, I will get their greens, and I will get their mac and cheese. And I feel like the cornbread goes with the greens, but as far as the cornbread with the chicken itself, we'll see. But I did end up really loving this. This was one that I hauled a while back. I ended up liking it after thinking that I wouldn't. And they stayed sold out of this for a while. And these little tiny things are $3.99. And they do sell really well. And then the last thing that I got is a staple you guys see from me quite regular. I use it here at home. I take it to work for lunch. Is this Marie Callender's fettuccine with chicken and broccoli. I also do my own fettuccine, which I'm supposed to be taking into work. I've promised like 3 different things over a year ago that I haven't taken into work. We didn't have anything going on then, and I've been a little bit afraid, with our pandemic and everything today. But I do know how to cook. But to judge by some of the things that I buy, who would know? Who would know? But anyway, this is all that I got. I was going to go out to our favorite store today. And today, guys, I'm going to try my raspberry jam body care. I already know that I love it. It's a fan favorite of everybody's. And it ended up being my favorite, which I already knew that that was going to be the one. But I do love all of them. I even put out a feeler to someone on Instagram because I think if anyone would remember creamy coconut, they would. Bath and Body Works has made a lot of coconut scents, and I know that some of the ones they make today, people either love them or hate them, but I mean, they had some bangers, guys. Exotic Coconut was a beautiful coconut scent, and it was a very popular while it was out. The spray was fantastic. I think it was one of the few of the sprays that I bought at that time, and everybody at my job wanted to know what it was, and one wanted me to pour some in a container. Exotic Coconut was a very nice one, and that is what our coconut cream pie is reminding me of. We all know that Bath and Body Works will do some dupes within themselves, renaming things, but I really feel strongly about it being, like I said, It kind of has that edge of exotic coconut, and it does smell creamy and it smells good, but I am really remembering our creamy coconut fragrance and in liking it with that. So I do plan on going back. And I do want to say, in case I didn't say it before, y'all know that all three of these new little bake shop scents and the hibiscus is out. Y'all know that I done already called that second set status on everything. I do definitely want a second set, even though I know I never go through a body spray. Sometimes my daughter comes around, she likes something and she'll want it. And I'm not wanting to give it to her if it's my last one, and sometimes I do. But that way I'll have extras because I feel like she would like those too. And from what Miss Tina Marie and Miss Bonnie has shown and what I've seen on Instagram of the newer tropical line, I called our store. We're not getting it yet, they said, but I already know whatever that coconut water one is, I'm interested in that because that's the newest of the bunch. And the Belize is said to be banana, and I'm hoping it smells more like banana than that Lush. They have Lush in a black pot, some kind of lotion that I used to always get that had a banana scent, and I'm looking for that. Just like Miss Bonnie loves banana, I love that creamy banana scent. So we're going to see what that's all about when it comes out. But until the next time, everyone have a great day.